Well, as we celebrate 250 years of America, we wouldn't be here without our veterans. A Texas singer and songwriter put into words something we all should do. Here's a clip from Larry Reed's song. It's called Thank a Vet.
As a nation, we must not forget the high price paid for the freedoms we all get. They deserve our respect. If you cherish freedom, thank a vet.
And Larry is joining us this morning to tell us a little bit more. Hi, Larry. It is so good to see you. Thanks for joining us on San Antonio Living.
Nice to be back.
Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. When you sent me that song, I said to myself, I know exactly what to do with it. I want to share it with everybody on San Antonio Living. Tell us a little bit about Thank a Vet and why you decided to write it.
Well, I've always been a big person about making sure that everybody knows that American songs are very important. And I've been writing songs for over 50 years now, so this is not something new to me. I've written 3 different kinds of patriotic songs over the years, not including that one I wrote that I was on your show. You didn't see me, but I was there for COVID. So I wrote this because I'm also a veteran as well, and I just feel that the veterans needed to be thanked for all of their services and everything they've done. We wouldn't be a free nation if it wasn't for the veterans.
Absolutely. And the music is absolutely beautiful. And I want to tell everybody a little bit more about some of the other songs. You have another song to welcome home the troops from Desert Storm called Your Family America. And then I think the song you sang for us back then was We Are All Americans. Tell us a little bit about the process of coming up with these very patriotic songs.
The process. Well, for me, it just kind of comes automatically, naturally. I've been doing this professionally for 50 years. So this is what I do. And you're in my studio right now. I mean, this is all behind me, but this is where I create all this stuff. I actually do play and I do understand music and make my own recordings and everything. So it's the process. Well, you lay down one track at a time.
Right. And I know you're out in Canyon Lake, and oftentimes folks get to see you around some of the spots in Canyon Lake, which is fantastic. Tell me a little bit about putting the music together and getting it from there in your studio to YouTube.
Well, okay. That's a little more work than you would think. I've never actually dealt with digital video in the past. I've done everything with real cameras. This was the first time I actually used digital processing for the video part of it. But the rest of it, you lay it down track by track. I don't know if you can see back here, there's tracks. And you lay, the process is you're just doing, you play on your guitar, you play the part first for it, so, and then you lay down the bass parts and the drum parts, and everything comes together slowly, but it's a process of stacking. And I've been a recording engineer as well, so and a producer, so I know how to do this stuff. Sound's my thing. Video is your thing.
Well, right? It is crazy how very similar they are, though, that's for sure. Let's talk a little bit about how you got your start and when you fell in love with music and singing.
Oh, boy. When I fell in love with music, well, that was very young. I started out, my actual first performance as a musician was I was in USO shows with my mom and dad. So I was out there singing, "You must have been a beautiful baby, you must have been a beautiful gal." Well, the whole orchestra behind me at the USO, right around six years old, and I got over my stage fright real quick. And I've been doing this my whole life. I never made it big, but I made it, enough to work in Vegas for many years as an opening act. Yeah, that's the new album cover right there. That's the fresh one, and it's available on all the platforms, streaming platforms, and you can also find it a lot of other places. We're in the process of still putting together the videos for each of the songs, and my gamut of material is all over the place. It's not just patriotic.
Yeah, but your material is so fantastic, and I'm so happy that you shared it with me, because coming up a little bit later on, we're going to play Thank a Vet in its entirety for our San Antonio Living viewers. So Larry, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for doing the songs and the music that you do. And guys, if you would like to stream some of Larry's music, you can find it on all platforms. Search him up on YouTube as well, Larry Reed, R-E-A-D. And check him out in Canyon Lake.